Yo, what's going on? So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can make money online from your phone with like a digital business in a box. Okay. So this is a business in a box because that's basically how we make money as humans through business. Okay. Buying and selling. Okay. That's pretty much how we make money as humans. So there's two ways to make money, guys. Like you can be an employee, which means you have a job, which means you're working for other people and you're making other people rich. Okay. That means you're an employee. You're trading your time for money. You're selling your time for dollars. That's what employees do. Or you can be an entrepreneur, which means you're a business owner. Okay. And that means you have automated systems in place, which means you can make money while you're sleeping or doing the things that you love to do. Right. Now, I've been an employee and I've been a business owner, and I prefer being a business owner because I like to set my own schedule. I like to work whenever I want to work, and I don't like to answer to a boss. Right. Like I started my online business, this business, because my company cut my pay in half. Back during the pandemic, they gave us a 3 week notice. They said you can stay or you can go. And they cut our pay in half. And that's when I decided I didn't want to work another job because I don't like them. Like I see jobs as hopeless situations for me. Like if I work a job, like I'm going to be overworked and underpaid until the day I die, and I don't want that. That's why I started this business. And yeah, so I'm gonna like this business. You can make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions. I've had $600 days, $900 days, $1,400 days from my phone, even while I'm sleeping. Okay, that's what I love about this business. Of course, like disclaimer, you know, this is not a get rich quick scheme. I'm not guaranteeing any results. Results aren't typical. Everything's based on your effort. Everything in life is based on your effort, guys. Every single thing. Okay. So results aren't typical, so don't be typical, right? Yeah. But I've had $600 days with this business. I've had $900 days, $1,800 days. My friend Christina, she's made like 10K, guys, in 3 weeks with this business. 10K in 3 weeks. And all we're doing is promoting digital products in the e-learning industry. Okay. That's what we sell. Like a business, it's a business in a box. So we sell digital products in the e-learning industry, digital programs. Okay. And these programs, like the e-learning industry is like $1 billion a day industry, right? Like think about like ebooks, information, okay? Information, ebooks, courses, programs, trainings, anything that teaches you something, that's the e-learning industry. It's $1 billion a day industry. Okay. So I sell digital programs and they teach you how to make 6 and 7 figures online, how to build an online business, how to do digital marketing, and how to build multiple streams of income. Okay. That's what these programs teach you. So you can go through the programs and then you can also resell the programs and make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions over and over again. There's no limit to how many commissions that you can get. See? So just go here, guys. There's a link in the bio, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. If you just click on this picture, there's a link in the bio. Just go there, enter your details, check out the information. If you like it, then, get started. Because success loves speed, money loves speed. You got to take action and just learn as you go. Don't try to like learn everything before you take action. Learn as you go. Okay. You can make money like I've seen people make money on their first day. Like we teach you how to get your first sale in 7 days. Okay. So you can make, who knows? I don't know how long it's going to take you. Like I got my first sale in 2 to 3 weeks. I don't know how long it's going to take you. You don't know. Nobody knows. But you gotta try. Okay. Because if you don't try, then you're not gonna get any results. So this is how every business on the planet works. You have an offer, you have something that you're selling, you have a system so you can make money in your sleep. You have like an automated business. Like think like Amazon, right? It's fully automated. Just like my business is fully automated, right? You don't have to get on the phone with people, you don't have to talk to people, and you can make money while you're sleeping because you have an automated system that is doing the selling for you, it's doing the telling, it's closing the sales for you. You understand? This is how you make money in your sleep. And then you have a strategy, okay? Like this is how you promote your business, advertising, marketing, right? So every business on the planet, guys, they have some kind of offer that they're selling. They have some kind of system so they can automate their whole business, okay? And then they have some kind of strategy, which is just advertising and marketing. Okay, every business works like this. So what is our strategy? Like we teach you a 2-hour workday. So basically all you got to do is post 3 pieces of content a day, okay, to social media, right? If you can copy and paste and post, then you can do this business because that's all you got to do. You copy and you paste and you post. Like I copy like captions on my videos. Okay. I copy, I paste, and then I post my videos. I create little videos. That's all you got to do. You got to create videos, but you got to do it. You got to get out of your head, because if you're in your head, you're dead. Okay. If you're in your head, you're dead. There's no money to be made, guys, by overthinking things. They say that, what do they call it? Ignorance on fire is better than knowledge on ice. That means you just got to take action and you got to learn as you go. You're going to make mistakes. If you're building a business, you're going to make mistakes. Okay. I make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes, but you just learn and you earn as you go. Like I can guarantee you, you're going to make mistakes. It's going to happen. It's just part of the process. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm not done making mistakes, but you just keep learning. And the more you learn, the more you earn, guys. Like anything. Why do people go to college? So they can learn some skill. Why do they want to learn some skill? So they can make money. Why do they want to make money? So they can live and do things and buy stuff. Right? That's why everyone goes to college, right? So if you want to learn how to make money online, if you want to learn how to make money with digital marketing, you got to learn how to do it. You got to get trained. Okay. So we have a community of 58,000 people. We have millionaire mentoring inside of our community. Right. One of our mentors, she's a mom. She made $10 million, guys, in 3 years with digital marketing. That's what this is. This is digital marketing. What is digital marketing? It just means you're promoting things online. Okay. You're just sharing things online. Right. Everybody markets. Everybody in the world markets. Because if like you ever like say, if you ever share something with people like, hey, check out this movie, check out this TV show, check out, that's called marketing, guys. You're just sharing your offer with people. That's it. And then some people say yes, some people say no. That's it. Marketing. Okay. That's why we post 3 pieces of content a day. Like I'm going live and I'm just sharing this business with you. You see? It's like, hey, check out this business. You can make $600, $900, and $1,400 commissions from your phone, guys. Okay. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. There's a link in the bio, right? Seven Figure Monk. Because I used to be a monk for 10 years, guys. I was a monk. I was a former Marine and a former monk. And now I just help people make money from their phone without having to work a job. Because I don't know about you, but I think jobs suck. Like I don't like jobs. Just because I've been overworked and underpaid my whole life. Stay here and now you got this. What? Stay here. Yeah, I don't like jobs, man. Do you like jobs? Like maybe you do. I don't know. But I don't like them just because my whole life I've been overworked and underpaid my whole life, right? Just because that's the cards I was dealt. Like, I didn't finish college. So, and then I joined the Marines and then I became a monk for 10 years. Like, so then when I came back to the real world and I had to get a job, I was working for this company for like 5 years and then they decided to cut our pay in half and they gave us a 3-week notice. And I was like, what? And I was like, okay, I don't really want to get another job after that. Like, why would I? Like, would you want to get another job after your company cut your pay in half and they gave you a 3-week notice? Like I can't trust jobs. Like I don't trust them. If somebody shows you who they are, how can you can't trust them? I can no longer trust jobs. I don't pledge allegiance to jobs. Like some people are just like, I love jobs. I'll do anything for my job. But your job, like if you died, thank you for your service. Well, you're welcome. Like if you died today, guys, your job would replace you. Your job would replace you in like a week. Okay, that's how much they care about you. They'll replace you in a week or less. They don't give a crap about you. Okay, your job doesn't give a crap about you guys. You're just a number. You're just an employee. You're just employee number 52348, whatever. Just over broke. Job, yeah. Job equals just over broke. Okay, because if you're lucky, they pay you enough to survive. If you're lucky, but if they don't, why do people have to get 2 to 3 jobs these days? Like 9 million people have two jobs. Like why do people got to get 2 to 3 jobs if jobs are so wonderful? Like so I mean, you just got to make a decision. Like you have to ask yourself, do you want to be overworked and underpaid until the day you die, or do you want to learn how to become financially free? Do you want to learn how to become like the wealthiest people on the planet, guys? They're business owners. Okay, they have businesses. They have automations. Okay, the wealthiest people in the world, they have automations. Either they have automated businesses or they have automated investments. Either way, their whole life is automated. Like their whole financial life is automated. It is what it is. Okay. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Check it out. Check it out. Okay. Sevenfiguremonk.com. There's a link in the bio, right? If you just click on this picture, it'll take you to the link in my bio. Just go there and just put your email in and check your spam, check your promotions folder for the word blueprint. If you have any questions, all you got to do is reply to my emails. I reply personally to my emails, guys. Right. Just dropped in. What is the option? Social media. I'm interested for sure. What is the option? Well, all you need is Wi-Fi. You just need your phone. You just need 2 hours a day to do this business. It's a business in a box. You got to set up your business, which you can set up in like 1 to 2 days. It took me a few hours to set up this business, guys. I don't have tech skills. Okay. I don't have I don't have any tech skills whatsoever. I dropped out of college. Like I had my suck at math. Like I didn't even like I was done at algebra. Like I was out. Once algebra came in, I'm like, I'm out. I'm done. Okay. Suck at math, have no tech skills. And so if I can set up my business in a few hours, you can also set up your business, guys. You can set up your business. It's not so once you set up your business, then you just plug into our community for training and support. Like you're gonna get mentored from a millionaire mom, guys. She's made $10 million, guys, in 3 years. Okay, with digital marketing. Digital marketing, guys. What is digital marketing? You're just promoting things online. That's it. You're just promoting things online. Digital marketing. That's all it is. It's been around since the beginning of the internet, guys. As soon as the internet existed, digital marketing was here. People were promoting things online. People were selling things online. It's not going to stop. As long as the internet works, there's always going to be people selling things online because that's how you get wealthy. That's how you get rich. The wealthiest people, guys, are coming from social media right now. Like the most millionaires are coming from social media because you go like if you're going to have a business, if you're going to sell something, you have to go where the people are. So where are the people now? Well, they're online. 5 billion people a day, guys, are on social media. Checking it out. Thanks. You're welcome, my friend. If you have any questions, just reply to my emails. Okay. Check your spam, check your junk, check your promotions folder for the word blueprint. Okay. There's 2 videos you can watch. There's a website, everything. If you have questions, you have doubts, you have concerns, anything, just reply to my emails. Okay. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you, make as much money as possible so you can live a life of freedom. That's my goal, guys. I want to help 1,000 people make $1 million. I want to create 1,000 self-made millionaires. So I'm going to keep showing up until that happens. Let's just all get rich and live in abundance and just be happy and free. Okay, let's just do that. Let's just go for it, guys. Either you win or you learn, Either you get rich and you're living the dream, or at least you tried. At least you tried, okay? You got to try. I'm trying, I want to get rich. I want to get rich, man. I'm not afraid to say it. You know that song? I want to be rich. Oh, it's from like the 80s or something, the 90s. It's the best song, guys. All right, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check this out. You have an offer, okay? You have a system and you have a strategy. That's it. 3 things, guys. Offer, system, strategy. Remember this. You can screenshot this. Offer, system, strategy, okay? The offer is the thing that you're selling, okay? So I sell digital products in the e-learning industry. I didn't create these products. See, you want to promote something that's in high demand. You want to sell something that people are actually buying. People are buying our products, guys, pretty much every day. At one point, I think we're averaging $100,000 in sales daily. I don't know what the number is right now because I don't have access to all the numbers. But like people are buying our products every day. Okay. So you got to promote something that's in high demand, right? Just like so many people sell Apple phones. Why do so many companies like Verizon, T-Mobile, why do they all sell Apple phones? Because that's what people want. Okay. So you got to sell something that people are actually buying, that's proven to sell. Okay. So we got 58,000 people in our community. And the only way you can join our community is by like purchasing one of the programs. Okay. That's what we're selling, these programs that teach you how to make 6 and 7 figures. Okay. So the only way to join our community is by purchasing one of the programs. And we have 58,000 people in our community, guys. That means over 58,000 people have purchased one of these programs. So how did they find the program? It's because somebody like me was out there marketing the program, sharing the program with people. You understand? So that's the proof right there. 58,000 people, guys. And we've created 120 6-figure income earners inside of our community, guys. Just normal people, moms, dads, uncles, aunts, grandfathers, grandmothers, just normal, regular people. Okay. My friend Christina has made 10K guys in 3 weeks with this business, doing the same thing that I do, right? She posts content, she goes live. That's all she does. She posts content, she goes live. She's made 10K in 3 weeks with this, guys. And all she's doing is sharing the business with people. And we teach you how to market. Like we teach you what to say in your content. Like you're getting trained from a millionaire. Okay. If you want to make 6 and 7 figures, you got to learn from people that are making 6 and 7 figures. Simple as that. You got to be consistent. You got to be coachable, and you got to be confident. Okay. Confidence just comes from taking action, right? It just comes from taking action. You just got to believe in yourself. You got to believe that you can, figure this stuff out. Just believe that you can figure it out, right? You've already like, this is not this is not rocket science, guys. Okay. All you're doing is posting content on social media. I see kids are doing digital marketing, guys. I was on YouTube the other day, and there was a girl. She's probably like a teenager or less, and she was doing like a marketing video. She was doing some kind of marketing video for like it was some kind of course. I forgot what it was. She was like teenager or less, guys. It was a freaking child doing marketing on YouTube. Okay. Doing a video promoting something, right? I had somebody start this business with me recently, 17 years old, guys. 17 years old. He got started with this business, guys. 17. I didn't even know he was 17 until he told me. He's like, hey, I'm 17, by the way. Like, do I need my brother to like set up my PayPal? I won't be 18 until like in a few months. Like, if I want to do this business, like, do I have to have my family set up my payment processor? I'm like, yeah, you do. Freaking 17 years old, guys, started this business, right? We have people like as young as 17 or younger, and then we have people as old as 80 doing this business, guys. You got this. I believe in you. Yeah, thanks. Okay. So like a freaking 17-year-old joined this business. I was like, yeah, I mean, well, you should have your family help you set up your payment processor if you want to promote your business. You should probably do that. But hey, kudos to him. Kudos to him, guys. The 17-year-old is taking action, right? He's not afraid to take action. Why did he start this business? Like I read, he said he like wants to help his dad. He wants to help his dad. I mean, that's pretty cool. So why do you want to start? Like, why do you want to start your business, guys? Like, why? Why do you want to make money online? You got to ask yourself that. What is the reason? Like, why do you want to make money online? I wanted to make money online because my company cut my pay in half, and I didn't want to get another job. Like ultimately, I want to be rich. I want to be financially free. I want time freedom. I want financial freedom, just like everybody else, right? But why? Because I want to be in control of my life. I don't want other people to control me. Like I don't want like my employer to control me. I don't want my paycheck to control me. Like I want to have complete control over my life, right? As much as possible. Okay. I don't want to be restricted by a job and a paycheck. I don't want to be restricted, man. I gotta be free. Keep rocking the world. That's what I do. I'm a rock star, man. That's what I do. I rock out. I'm actually a musician too, actually I wanted to be a rock star when I was younger, but things happened. But I still play my guitar. I still sing. I still write. That's another reason I wanted to start my business, because I wanted to have more time to play my guitar without dealing with all the financial pressure, man. Like if you're always stressed out financially, it's really hard to like tune into that creativity. Can you? Yeah. But it's just, it's hard to live, man. If you're like, are you dealing with like ask yourself, what is the biggest problem that you have in your life right now? It's probably financial stress. And if it's not, great, good for you. Okay. But most people, they're dealing with financial stress to some degree or another, guys. That's like the biggest problem that most people are dealing with. Okay. It's financial stress. So instead of just focusing on the problem and thinking about the stress, focus on the solution. That's what you gotta train your mind, guys, to always focus on the solution. Because life is gonna throw you hard. Like life is it's gonna test you. There's always gonna be like these obstacles. You can't avoid it. There's always gonna be different like tests and obstacles that you're gonna have to deal with. So you always got to focus on the solution, because you're never gonna like no one's gonna have a perfect like hunky-dory life and everything works super. Like there's different obstacles. Doesn't matter who you are, right? So you always got to focus on the solution. So don't focus on like the financial stress. Focus on, okay, I'm in financial stress right now. This kind of sucks. I don't want to be stressed out financially. So I'm going to, like, I clearly want to be wealthy. I clearly want to be free. So I got to focus on the solution. Okay. So what's the solution, guys? Here's the solution. Sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Business in a box. You can make $600, $900, and $1,400 commissions. Okay. Over and over again. Over and over again, guys. You can make $1,400 in a day. I've done it numerous times. I've had $600 days, $900 days, $1,400 days, $1,800 days, even. And there's some people that have had crazy days, like $5,000 days, $10,000 days, $20,000 days, guys. It's not that crazy. I mean, Jeff Bezos makes $150 million a day. Okay. So some of you guys are like tripping out over like making like $1,000 in a day. Meanwhile, like there's people like Bezos making 150 million a day. Okay. Because they have automated systems, right? Amazon is an automated business, just like this. This is an automated business, guys. It's out there working for you 24/7, just like Amazon. The only difference between this business and Amazon is that they have a lot of products. They have thousands and thousands of products. Okay. That's the difference. Now we have 10 products. Okay. You have one offer that you're promoting, but you have 10 income streams because we're selling these digital programs in the e-learning industry, right? So there's 5 in English and there's 5 in Spanish. So that's the difference. We have 10 products on our website and Amazon has thousands of products. That's the difference. Okay. But it's the same business model. It's e-commerce. If you have a website and you're selling something, that's e-commerce, guys. Okay. That's what e-commerce is. Anybody that has a website and they're selling something, it's e-commerce. Okay. So I have the exact same business model as Jeff Bezos, right? But the only difference is they're freaking Amazon. And he's making 150 million a day. He won't even be able to spend all the money he makes in this lifetime, guys. He won't even be able to spend all that money. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Okay. So go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. So my point is, like, don't think like making $1,000 in a day is a big deal because it's really not. It's really not. Okay. You're tripping out about it. If you think it's too good to be true, then that's your mindset, man. Some people think like things like this are too good to be true. But if you think everything's too good to be true, guess what? Everything's going to be too good to be true for you. That's going to be your reality. Because whatever you think about becomes your reality, guys. So if you think everything online is a scam, well, for you, it's true. For you, it's true, guys. Now, are there scams out there? Yeah, there's a lot, especially on TikTok. Okay. Be careful on TikTok, guys. If somebody's sliding in your DMs, they're gonna do their best. They're gonna either try to scam you or they're just gonna, they're just selling their stuff. Because it's called the core 4, right? There's 4 ways to promote any kind of business. Okay. There's 4 ways to promote any business. There's paid advertising, there's warm outreach, and there's cold outreach, and then there's like free strategies, like posting content on social media. That's a free strategy. Okay. Paid ads, obviously you're paying for advertising. Warm outreach, that means you're reaching out to your friends and your family. Okay. You're bothering your friends and your family, your followers. You're pitching your stuff to people that or people that know you. Okay. Cold outreach, that means you're messaging strangers. That means you're cold messaging strangers. That could be like a DM. That could be like knocking on people's doors, calling people. Okay. And then free strategies, you just post content on social media or you post free ads. All right. That's what we teach. We teach you the free strategies, guys. Posting content, going live, posting free ads. Doesn't cost any money. It's free to do that. You can do that for free. And it's free advertising. See, I look at social media just as an advertising platform more than anything else. And even social media, that's what social media does. How do they make money? Like, because people are running ads. That's how social media makes money. Because companies pay social media. We want to run ads on your platform. Okay. So that's how social media makes money, guys. It's just that's all it is. Okay. Because social media is bringing in all the people. And then social media knows exactly what you like and what you don't like. Okay. So that's how social media, companies pay them money so they can post advertisements. That's how it works. Welcome to the world. People don't know this stuff because people don't think about it. But once you start like learning about business and marketing and sales and stuff like that, then you start becoming aware about everything. You become more aware. about how everything's like commercials, everything, guys. Commercials are just advertising, marketing. There's ads everywhere, all over the place. You can't avoid it. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Okay, check it out, guys. Learn how to make 600, 900, $1,400 commissions from your phone, guys. What I love about this is you don't have to bother your friends and family. You don't have to cold message strangers, okay? And you don't have to talk to people because the business is fully automated. You don't even have to talk to people, guys. You can make money while you're sleeping without even speaking to people, okay? I've had $600 days, $900 days, $1,400 days, $1,800 days without even talking to people. The only time I ever really talk to people is on my lives if somebody asks me a question or if somebody like replies to one of my emails, or like if someone is like asks me a question inside of like my content. That's the only time I ever speak to people, guys. Like, you don't have to get on the phone with people. You can build a business without even talking to anybody. You can make like thousands of dollars like a day or even in your sleep. Okay, even in your sleep. Right? Sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. All right, go there, check it out. Business in a box. I mean, see if you like it. Maybe it's a fit for you, maybe it's not. But if you want to, like, you got to start a side hustle, man. You don't want to just depend on a job because you can't get wealthy from jobs, guys. Nobody gets rich from jobs in general. People only get rich, like, the only way people get wealthy from jobs is if they, whatever money they make from their job, they invest in something. Like they start a business or they invest in some kind of asset, right? Like whatever, stocks, business, whatever. But you're not, like, generally people don't get wealthy from their jobs, okay? This doesn't happen. People get wealthy outside of their jobs. You don't want to depend on one stream of income. That's risky business. And you don't, I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't want to be overworked and underpaid until the day I die. I know, like, see, because I didn't finish college, like, I was a monk for 10 years, okay? And I didn't finish college, which means like I wasn't like creating all these like skills, okay? These like material skills. So like the only like the money that I'm gonna make from a job, I'm gonna make like $10 to $30 an hour. That's pretty much the only kind of jobs I can get with my like limited skill set. Okay. So I know what will happen if I have a job. I will be overworked and underpaid until the day I die. I know that. I know that. That's why I started my business, because I don't want to be overworked and underpaid until the day I die. That sounds like torture to me. Okay. I've already experienced a bit of that torture, and it was torture. When I was working these jobs, working 40 plus hours a week, freaking exhausted, straight torture. And jobs aren't even free. People pay money just to go to work. People drive their car. People pay just to go to work. They pay for their transportation. They pay for clothes. They pay for, food. They pay for all kinds of stuff. And then they're all stressed out. So then they have to go buy alcohol because they need to pay for that because they're freaking stressed out from their job. Jobs, man, jobs just destroy people's lives. Really. At the end of the day, they just suck your energy, and they steal your energy, guys. They steal your time. Time you can never get back. Okay? Time you can never get back, guys. So when people talk about scams, like for me, the biggest scam on the planet is jobs, because they're stealing your time and they're stealing your energy. And what do you get for it? A crappy paycheck that barely even that barely even covers the bills. 70% of people, guys, are living paycheck to paycheck. 70%. In some places it's 80%. Okay. So the facts are there, man. The numbers don't lie. Okay, the numbers don't lie. You can look at the numbers. How many people are living paycheck to paycheck? How many people don't like their jobs, which is like 80% of people? How many people are dealing with financial stress, which is probably like 95% of the people in the world, if not more? The numbers are there, guys. You can look up the statistics. Okay. So here's the solution: digital marketing, guys. It's the fastest growing industry. It's like the most millionaires in America are created through social media, guys. They're created through social media. The most millionaires in America. Just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. 30 an hour is okay pay. Yeah, it's okay, but it's not freedom. $30 an hour is not freedom. Okay, it's better than nothing, but it's not freedom. Okay, I'm not looking for better than nothing. I'm looking for freedom. That's why I started my online business. Okay. I don't want to settle. Like if you want to settle for okay, just settle for okay, guys. Like if that's the kind of life you want, if you just want to be like, okay, I'll just take what I can get. Yeah, I guess, whatever. That's you're just settling. You're settling. Why settle? Right? You got to go all in, man. You got to like at least give yourself a chance. See what you're capable of. See, with this business, you can make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions, guys. Right? My friend Christina made 10K in 3 weeks with this business, guys. You know the yearly, global salary is $10,000 a year, guys. She made $10,000 in 3 weeks. Now, some people, the global salary, guys. I'm not like in America, like the average salary is like around 60,000 a year, more or less. Okay, but the global salary throughout the world, 10,000 a year. Okay, that's crazy, but it's true because I've been around. I've lived overseas. I've been to different places. I've been to like India. I've been in Nepal. I've seen like some really like I've seen hardcore life, man. I've seen people living on the streets, like 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 in India, crazy, crazy stuff. People begging everywhere. They're like they'll like find these babies. I don't even know where they get these babies, and they'll be walking around on the streets with these babies. Maybe it's their baby, maybe it's not their baby, and they're asking people for money, right? And they're living on the streets, man. Hardcore. I mean, there's people on the streets in America too, but like when you go to some of these third world countries, though, then you see how raw it is. Okay, so I've seen the reality of if you've never been outside of America, you don't know what's going on. Like people in America, they have it. I mean, it's just different. It's just different, guys. So yeah, people are struggling, right? $10,000, guys, a year. That's the global salary. And my friend Christina made 10K in 3 weeks. That's just the power of digital marketing, guys. Right? You just got to check it out. You got to understand digital marketing. All we're doing here is just digital marketing is just you're promoting things online. You're selling things online. Now you can create your own products and sell those, or you can sell other people's products. You want to sell something that's in high demand. Okay. Like if you try to create your own offer, cool, but you don't know if anybody's gonna like it, right? You can create it, but if nobody likes it, you're not gonna make any money, right? You spent all that time creating some offer and then nobody even buys it. It's just a waste of time, right? So that's why you got to sell something that's already proven to sell. Okay, that's what I do. I sell digital products in the e-learning industry. These products are already proven to sell, and I've already sold many of them myself. But like when we launched these digital products in early 2024, we did $29 million in sales in 10 months. Okay. $29 million in 10 months. So we already know these products sell. So you just gotta promote them. But even though we're selling, I don't like to use the word selling because people always, when you hear the word selling, some people it triggers people because you have bad experiences. Because you have people like when you think about selling, sometimes you think about people like if you're going into like the mall and like you go into the store and then someone's like, hey, can I help you, can I help you, and they're trying to sell you, you're like, no, please go away, right? I'm just looking, right? So like that's why I don't like to use that word because it triggers people. But at the end of the day, selling is how you make like the most the best skills to learn are sales and marketing, right? But I like to say sharing, okay? Sharing. You're just sharing a business with people, you're just sharing your offer with people, and either they buy or they don't. They either buy or they don't. Simple, right? There's nothing to worry about. Don't freak out about it. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Okay. I showed you everything. I showed you how to make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions. Now it's up to you to take action or not. It's up to you. Either you take action or you don't. Choices, my friends. Choices. See, every single day you're making decisions, and every little decision you make, guys, it leads to your future reality, whether you like it or not. See, I was a monk, so I studied like karma and stuff. So I understand. Every little decision you make, guys, it's leading to your future reality. Why are some people born rich? Why are some people born poor? Karma, my friends. You don't believe in karma? Okay. Well, let's see. See, guys, at the time, at one point, we're going to all die, right? And then what's going to happen? Where are you going to go next? Where are you going to go? Where's your soul going to go? Well, if let's say you don't believe in the soul, right? Let's say you don't believe in the soul. Okay, you're just dead. There's nothing, gone. Okay, but let's say there's a soul. Okay, and let's say like life's eternal. So like when you die, where are you gonna go? It's gonna be based on your actions, based on the actions in this life, guys, based on your consciousness and your actions. Is going to lead to your next life. Some people will go to the heavenly planets. Some people will go to the the not so nice planets. Some people will go. Some people will be elevated. Some people will be degraded based on their activities. Why do you think some people are born rich? Why do you think some people are born poor? It's not a coincidence, my friends. It's karma. Yeah. All right. So I'm just going to leave you on some hardcore spirituality. See, I also give spiritual classes to you guys because I was a monk for 10 years. So don't people don't realize I have a wealth of wisdom. Sevenfiguremonk.com. All right, I'm going to go. Peace. Peace, my friends.